Here's examples of some things you're going to discover about marketing messages in the months to come as you pay attention as a Glazer Kennedy member. And you'll get a depth then at being able to develop these kind of messages for your own business. So one is what's called repositioning the business. For the sake of time, I'm going to just skip to my favorite one of the moment. My favorite one of the moment is Subway. I admire what they've done. Now, you can't give them more credit than they deserve. Jared went to them. Okay? But to give them credit, somebody recognized what he was. By the way, it wasn't corporate. Some of the franchisees and a regional ad company had to prove the thing to them. But they have embraced it once they found out what they had on their hands. So here's what Subway has done. Subway is in the fast food industry. That's where they are. So think of everything we've talked about up until now, because it all connects. They're in the fast food industry. They're in the fast food industry with Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King and Mr. Hero and Pizza Hut. And that's where they are. Okay? The fast food industry has certain norms, okay? Has certain ways of doing business, has certain ways of presenting products, and they pretty much all do the same thing like Amish. Okay? Subway repositioned themselves as a weight loss business. Now, the reason I admire this so much is I always admire sales that requires you to stand in a room alone with a mirror and practice maintaining a straight face when you deliver the proposition. Okay? To me, that's like great performance art, and I have enormous respect for it. And I think it takes that kind of practice and some pretty big cojones to step to the public stage and tell everybody that this Buick-sized loaf of bread is a weight loss product. Now, that takes some, okay? And you got to respect it, okay? Because you don't see those kind of cojones much in corporate America. Everybody's got little tiny ones in corporate America. These guys got some big ones. This big loaf of bread is a weight loss product. And it'll make you skinny. And then they just they went completely outside of their industry, and they copied everything from the weight loss industry. Before and after picture. Spokesperson who lost a lot of weight on the diet. A diet plan. They copied everything from weight loss advertising and brought it over to fast food and kept a straight face while they were doing it. Now, you know behind closed doors, there's one guy on the floor rolling around laughing, you know. There's a bunch of attorneys with really tight underwear worrying about what they're saying. I mean, there's a lot going on behind closed doors, right? But publicly, they got this Jared guy to keep a straight face and deliver this message. Now, I admire that enormously, and it's such a profound example of repositioning.